Everyone, Mike here. Wanted to share this video with you guys. I know that some people ask the question of how do I use Gohighlevel? So I figured that the best way to actually discuss this is using just the simple approach of building a website or a landing page. Why don't I just share you a couple of examples? So this actually comes with a template that I actually provide for any affiliate that signs up with me or is upgrading with me as well. So this is a what a landing page could look like. It doesn't look complete, obviously, because a lot of what's being used is something called custom values. So, for instance, when we actually go into the settings section, we can actually look at custom values over here, and everything here can be filled in with some kind of, I guess you could say, some kind of syntax, right? And you fill in everything on this last column over here that translates with everything over here. So if it's emails or phone numbers, your agency name, your agency website, where it says powered by, hours of operation, the cities that they are working in, assuming that you are servicing, you're providing this Go High level service to, let's say, a home service business. Their Google business profile, Facebook, Instagram, maybe different keywords, services, a whole bunch of different things that you can utilize here. So that way you can make setup very, very easily. Because I like to tell everybody that Gohighlevel is very similar to a blank sheet, a blank canvas of Excel. Excel is a very, very powerful tool, but if you don't know how to utilize it and you just leave it as a blank sheet, it can be kind of hard to navigate, right? So you actually have to make sure that you create and build and use it so that way it's effective, right? So the general way to look at it is that I build out landing pages and websites that would utilize these custom values to allow setup to be extremely quick and fast. So that way, let's say a new website is set up, automation is set up, everything is set up in a matter of a day or two, perhaps, based off of how I have it here, right? So if we actually look over at, let's say, this landing page, majority of this is actually filled out as a custom value. So that way you can easily set this up as a one-page landing page where maybe somebody doesn't want to have any kind of SEO services at all, but they just want to have a digital business card, and this is a perfect way to do that, right? And then on top of that, let's say they actually want to have a full-fledged website. Well, then there's obviously a little bit of setup that still requires in this, but all of this, where it comes to images, emails, phone numbers, even words in here as well, it says local in, right? So local, maybe concrete contractor in your city, all that kind of stuff. These forms are filled out so that way if we fill this information out here, an automated text message would be sent out to myself, being the person who's subscribing and actually asking for a particular service, right? So, and then all these can be built out with pages, so that way it's all set up and ready to go. And that way this is all clean and put together. Maybe you insert your own images as you want to. So the images that I have in here are just kind of by default, but then you can set up all of your frequently asked questions accordingly too. Then the footer, same thing. All of this is custom values, so that way it makes setup just extremely well put together and easy to use. That's the main idea. So you can have home pages, service pages, location pages, articles, about section, contact, gallery, the whole thing. Hold on yards is already set up. So this template that I have is already pre-set up, so that way you just fill in the custom values. That way it reflects on the website. That way you can actually make use of this how you want to, or you can mold it and shape it to meet the niche that you are actually servicing as well, which is kind of nice. So, but let's go with that. Let's say there's a contact form, a phone number, text message. Maybe it's this web chat that's over here too. Well, you can go through that entire process and then immediately after that, then we would be plopping into, let's say, our automations that we have. And this is probably the best use case, which is you have a couple of automations that work for you. So, for instance, let's say somebody reaches out through a website chat. Well, then we have a website chat workflow where an instant notification goes out to the customer who's going to the website, like a text message similar to this. And, it's already pre-filled in. So that way all of your customers' details are already filled in here, so that way it looks very customizable, looks very professional. And then let's say we go back over here and you, let's say your customer wants to have automated messages for Instagram or Facebook chats, missed phone calls. So another good feature as well is the missed um, a missed call text back notification. So that way, this is a very important feature because if the owner doesn't have the capability of hiring on a secretary to answer phone calls, well, this is a phenomenal way for phone calls to come in and be filtered through and have a missed call text back and create an organic conversation on text. So that way they are not missing out on a sale for, for the purpose of missing a phone call. Or you can even set up a conversational AI to have an organic text message conversation go back and forth, to then lead to booking an appointment, or even a voice AI where you can hook up and train an AI bot so where a phone call is coming in and you can train that bot to actually then set up a booked appointment as well, which is pretty sweet. So with that in mind, let's see here. I think I have these set up. I'm not going to go through every single one of these. Appointment confirmation messaging as well. So that way, if you're actually working with a home service business, you can actually make sure that automated text messaging is going out to the homeowner from your client. So that way, once they book the appointment, they know that an estimate is being scheduled to be worked on. So pretty awesome that there's just a lot of communication here as well. So that's appointment. And there's a whole lot more interested, not ready follow-up. That means, let's say the your client goes out and gives a proposal, and right away they can drag and drop that individual, that lead, in the opportunities pipeline to be in this category, which is interested and not ready, and automated text messages would be sent out. So that way we can engage in that conversation and re-spark up maybe that conversation that was built before and prior. So wanted to share that with you. Hopefully this is useful. This is just a basic usage as to how Gohighlevel can benefit somebody's business. And you, as the agency owner, is a phenomenal way as well to actually make sure that you can service that client. So hopefully this is helpful. And like I said, definitely subscribe to this video. I'm going to be doing a lot more tutorials. And also, if you are looking to sign up with Gohighlevel for a first time, definitely do so. And I'll definitely be sending you a link to the snapshot so that way you can maximize it, and also on top of that be have access to my community, my affiliate community, so that way you can learn how to utilize this software as well to your benefit. And yeah, hopefully that's helpful, and we will see you in the next video.